letsogo la molao lone re exercise fela ga lena favor o bone go na le o tshwereng ka jekwa ke ya re maketse gore ao go tshameka ka sethunya kodimo o itse a na sa
ba tlogela ba thunya ka dithunya mo se okay
ka thunya batho ba tsamang ka mafielo
ba sa thuntsi direct ko batho. It was just a celebration gaga when you are done then you will see return. So like can you tell us like why were you concerned more about those issues?
I think you are raising the issue of it was a meeting that was being called by the ward councillor. I can't recall very well the date, but he opened up for us to ask questions, and it was only about the fiber.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fibre-optic infrastructure, which is now taking place in Ward 20. Talking about the fibre-optic project,
yes,
you are related to
I'm
that.
relating to that.
Because according to section 19, subsection 1, subsection 1B of Municipal Structural Act 117 of 1998, you will understand that a councillor
interject. Don't you think it's something good when a councillor does that for the community?
No.
Is it against the law?
No,
or is it
because
against
favoritism it will come. Pork barrel politics and patronage it will intervene. A person can't do that. A person. There are laptops that are being given to certain individual in a school. We need, as a community, you firstly need to engage. It needs to be transparent. We need to know.
Yeah, welcome to a redefined reality show where we tell real stories from real people. This is Itumeling, known as Dup SA. Don't want to say Dup SA 91. Let's say Dup SA. Yeah, today we are having a special guest from Boitekong. Actually, let me not say from Boitekong, in Boitekong, right? Boitekong, Ward 21 in Rustenburg. So we are not only joined by someone, but we are joined by a social activist, and he's so ready. Like, we have been looking for him like for years, man, and we are grateful to have him as our special guest. And I want our special guest to engage with us today, because we have prepared some questions for him that we are going to engage. And but before we start with that, we want our guest to greet you and introduce himself. Over to you, Master. You're welcome.
Thank you, my brother. How are you, Dupsy?
Doing well.
Superb, my
yeah,
brother.
man.
Thank you for inviting me.
Welcome, man.
Your show.
Yeah.
And I hope this constructive engagement that will bring something new towards your show, and I hope you all the best.
Yeah. Okay, can you tell people out there, the audience out there that are watching, who are you? Where are you from? Just a brief background.
No, my name is Prince Bathudi. I'm a resident of Ward 21. Yes, I'm a voter in extension 6 years in Boitekong. Yes, I'm an activist. I love to socialize with people, to engage regarding the things of service delivery, learning much better about how there is an impact and development in relation to us, the people of Boitekong. That's who am I in Boitekong. Yes, much further. Yes, I can say it more.
Because I have seen you from the long distance, man. Like, I think there was one of the meeting that was held by Ward 21 councillor.
Yes.
I don't remember very well the dates, but yes, I saw you engaging more about the political issues, about the governance and service deliveries. So can you tell us, like, why were you concerned more about those issues?
I think you are raising the issue of it was a meeting that was being called by the ward councillor. I can't recall very well the date, but he opened up for us to ask questions, and it was only about the fiber.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fibre-optic infrastructure, which is now taking place in Ward 20. But as we are residing in Ward 21, we can engage in the other because of we have been demarcated. We have been demarcated in Ward 21, and Ward 21 is a huge place, but the issue, it was related to the engagement with the people, consultation methodology. What I did ask, I asked him, how can a project come in our community without you being engaging us? According to the Municipal System Act 2000, Act 32 of 2000, Section 16, subsection 1, it states that we need to participate as community.
It's true.
We need to participate and engage in the local council things. You understand?
It's true,
so
that's
we
true.
need to be included.
Yeah.
Everything prior the decision that has been taken, we need to be included. Even in section 152 of the Republic of South Africa of the Constitution, it states that as community we need to participate at the local government sphere. We need to be involved. So the problem arose where I felt that we are being excluded. There was an advertisement this year, I think early January, about the concerning those small medium enterprise to submit their profiles to the LED to the LED.
Was it regarding
the fiber?
Oh,
the issues regarding the fiber. So we engaged in the issue, but he couldn't answer me. But I was not personal.
Okay.
Similar applies as you called me. I'm not personal regarding those kind of things. It was only related to service delivery. We are not being consulted. The issue, it was related to PAJA law. PAJA states that the promotion of administration Justice Act 3 of 2003. 2000, I mean, Act 3 of 2000.
Okay.
It declares that before something's come to the community, we need to be consulted as residents. If there is no justice to that, we can take them to court. That's how it works. So I was trying to engage with him related to the matter that there is a project of Ward 21 of a fiber optic project. You didn't consult us as community. We have been affected. So why can't you consult the community which has been affected according to the PAJA rule? He didn't apply it. Now it's taking place from Ward 20. Now it's coming to Ward 21. Will that thing come to play? Because as we are speaking right now, the person we are talking about is an MMC of LED, which is local economic development. He's also is acting dual operation. Is a councillor of Ward 21 and a local economic development municipal mayoral committee member.
Okay, let me interject on that. Yes. According to you, do you think that it's a good thing for someone to hold two positions?
Yes.
Is it allowed?
According to South
Is it allowed regarding the experience or the qualification, or?
No, we need to relate to law.
Okay,
we
let's
don't
relate to
law. To experiential knowledge, because you need to get this thing very clearly. That councillors are elected. They are not an administrative work. He's not an operational enforcer. He's an overseer. He's representing us as community.
That's true.
To the council. He's a bridge between us and council. So according to Salga Act, it's lawful as they are facing a coalition government which is here to stay. Yeah, it's lawful, my brother.
Oh, it's lawful. So what are you trying to say when you say it's lawful? Because now the way I see things, the councillor being elected as a MMC, is it the decision of a mayor, or is it the decision of South Africa governance, or according to?
We're having three spheres of governance. We're having a national sphere, provincial sphere, we're having a local sphere.
Yeah.
Which where we are.
Where we are.
Yes.
It's a local sphere.
So what you are trying to say, I'm not going to quote things verbatimly.
It's true.
I'm trying to engage to make it
It's
more
fine.
simpler so that you may understand. This is a civic literature where we are.
Yeah.
So the mayor is the one who has before the engagement of person being sworn in and stuff. I think there is a caucus before. Everyone will know that how the positions will stand forth, because they are in a coalition government as we speak.
Oh.
he was the MMC of infrastructure. You must recall that. Now he's an MMC of
LED.
The person who is having the prerogative of that is a mayor.
Okay.
According to the constitution.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must read the
I think
saga
people
law.
are also people are also learning from there. I think if now for this episode you'll need a dictionary, you'll need an internet, so you'll need to go extra mile, like when you are watching this, so that you can also be in line with us, because this is very, very profound, you know. So I have another question for you. You know, I said to you I have prepared question for you. Since you know and you understand the civic literature, if I may ask that, what is the correct role of a ward councillor in such a project?
You know, I get to get a matter.
Tell us. Mawana matata.
Renale matata. Ke botlhoko because ke botlhoka boroko, because a councillor is a person being elected.
Yes, it's true.
You understand? It's not an administrative person.
Not.
So when you're talking about a councillor, you are talking about an overseer, not an operational enforcer. You are not about talking about the procurement manager.
I know where you are going.
So you are talking about the fibre-optic project.
Yes.
You are related to
I'm
that.
relating to that.
Because according to section 19, subsection 1, subsection 1B of Municipal Structural Act 117 of 1998, you will understand that a councillor ke morongwa.
It's true.
Ga ke batla go bua sekgwa se se tseneletseng se se deep, because councillor ke morongwa ne.
Yeah.
So we send a councillor to get an information for us. Gore ke mpimpi ya baagi. Ke leka go ba clear. So mo councillor is not a decision maker.
Thank you.
They set a policy. Ne?
Yeah.
They make a budget for the administrator. Ne?
Yeah.
The bureaucrats, which is the administrative officials, which is I'm relating to the accounting officer. Ne? According to section 51 of Municipal System Act, you will go to part 1 of section section 51. You will understand the rule of a councillor, how they distinguish them between the councillor, which is the political figure, and the administrator. No? So you don't need to jump to overreach your duty. Ne? Le supply chain management.
Yeah.
Ne? Go procurement re tshwantse re submit dilo go teng.
Re tlamile re submit dilo go teng, e seng ko
mo councillor ga bypass those laws. Those laws ene ga tsene ka se metric.
Okay,
you can
let me interject. Don't you think it's something good when a councillor does that for the community?
No.
Is it against the law?
No,
or is
because
it against
favoritism it will come. Pork barrel politics and patronage it will intervene. A person can't do that. A person go go nka information a ikerang go counseling a itlise mo baagi
gore isang go ka
ene ke so se ke molaetsa ene ke morongwa ga ana sepe se tshontsong a setse o patelwa go rongwa ke baagi ga a hirwa ke masipala is not an employee of the municipality ene ga ana mala ke mpimpi is an overseer wa lebella fel. That's why in a time frame ke 5 years.
5 years.
Yes. I think I answered you.
So rule ya council, as you said, ke morumiwa ne and then like do tse eleng gore ene o di etsa in a way ya gore he's doing that for like he want to go extra mile on what he or she is doing. Don't you think it's something that is good?
Which extra mile? Because you have been, it's like similar like what 21 what you have been demarcated. Imagine ke intervene go dilo tsa go what 20. You are overreaching. Minister, let us not go there. But I'm just showing you, if you overstep your duty, you'll end up like it will be a blurry between the execution. It's a blurry between an oversight there, the municipal work, and the execution, the administrator. You understand? There should be no blurry, because according to what you are raising is very essential. According to section 195 of the Constitution, is speaking about the public administration. We need accountability, equitable. We need transparency.
Transparency. Yes.
So if someone doesn't know his or her duty, will end up doing something. We can't be jack of all trade, masters of nothing.
That you cannot
That's
be. It means that you are in some ways you are confused because you don't know where you fall. If you want to be a soccer player, you want to be
a referee,
so that you cannot. Like you stay on your lane and focus.
That's right.
And yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And according to you, do you see like Batupele principle being evaluated by our leaders in our communities?
I think Batupele is one of the essential law, because you remind me of 1997. It's a white paper. Batupele means people first.
People first, yes.
Meaning even in police station,
people first.
Lego di clinicing.
What clinic actually?
Le ba hirwa ba municipality o ka ska tsena o hirwa o sa apply ba sa go botse potso ya batho pele. It's
like everyone eats.
It's one of the
Don't you think o skole tla mno e rutiwe?
Eteng batho pele principle, because
yeah okay, but anyway it's fine.
And ya kumpotsa yone potso eo batho pele e tshwantse e apply in terms of, because in a lead principle I think it's 7 ke consultative,
yeah, it's a 7
ke courtesy is to information is to access it. Let us view this one which is essential to us in you relating to this issue service delivery fiber. Consultation, my brother. Consultation. But to pele iwaga consultation, it can be something selling what we've been decided for. Ke wela gape ko issue nya paja. Paja iwaga issue ya leng gore you need to be consulted. There's nothing decision that has been taken by the municipality. We as community being seldomly consciously unaware about it. It's injustice. It's unfair to us. We can take it to court. You understand? If something comes to the community, we need to be consulted about it. If it is a fiber, we need as a community to be consulted. If someone says they did consultation, they must give us a proof of the attendance meeting. They must give us a proof of the agenda of the fiber optic project. They must give us a proof. We need those documents from the municipality itself. If it was a resolution, we need that memorandum of understanding, a resolution that was being taken from the council.
All the records
needs to be given to us as a community, because when we are talking about the Batupele principle, you are relating to the issue like fiber. Fiber, it's a make issue ya lefatshe. Kana gwaepa.
That's true.
Kana gwaepa gita go gwaepa lefatshe lago without you being aware of it. Ga damage a reputation of an individual by that set of time.
It does.
So let me stand by that point. I think you'll read
it. Yeah, man, I think as you said, it's been evaluated, but by not involving I think by not involving the community into that, by just bringing something and then the community have to run with it because of somewhere somehow they want to benefit. Don't you think it's how they take it? They don't think of the valuation or when they are doing such things
You
or
know,
those activities.
bogodu ba no bo so systematic, no, understand. A bo sa tsamaya ka gore ba pasana, I think, from supply chain management. They use it. Setse ba na le kitso ya gore ga ke bua ka consultation, setse ba na le kitso ya gore go tsena mang.
Oh.
Ba na le motho a bone.
Ke
mafia stance,
submitile profile
they already know. Ko ba barricade dilo from supply chain. So they have a clue gore ke mang a tlo tsenang, and that person a tshwanetse a patele the mafia constructors 10%.
Yes.
Because if a project is not being done accountable, there's no accountability and transparency. According to section 152, subsection 1, I think there's no competitiveness, there's no bidder, there's no tender box,
there's no bidder,
there's no bid adjudication decision, there's no specific specific.
There is no transparency.
Transparency. There's no evaluation committee taking place. I'm telling you, doing things in secrecy, it will lead to corruption. Doing things in transparency, it will lead to service delivery. That's where we're going. So if things being done in secrecy, we are under a scrutiny of certain cartel.
Ya boa yo. Ya re le nna bang ba ntlhatlhamolla ka fa ka di terms, you know, and the sections as well. So it's that time that we need to go back and revise those sections.
People are using too much of common sense.
We are using too much of common sense, and we are on a comfort zone, or we are convenient with that.
As fun too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to another one. Yeah. Next, man. There is a lot that is happening that we need to learn. You know, and not just as young people, not just to stay like this and wait for someone to bring some. It's hard time that we search for relevant information. We proofread and we seek for something that will benefit the community as well. Actually, as a social activist, that's what we think we should have, people like you in the community that can stand for the community and speak sense, you know. Because not everything that we have to run with it that is happening here. We need to question there are some other things that we need to question. We need clarity on all those according to the constitution. Let's talk about the environmental and legal compliance. As we can see, fibers is near, like the fiber thing. I think it's coming soon to our ward. Because some wards are already covered with that. So as we can see that is near, in our ward, and it's already in what 21. So what legal risk arise from digging? Because you mentioned, like, imagine someone digging that is evaluating the community rights. So according, like, digging trenches as they do it and without proper clearance, or we can say without telling the community that they are going to do it. We just hear that fire is coming, we need how many people from this street, how many people from this street. That's how they do it. So but we don't know where does it comes from, who brought it, when was it established, like the whole process. We don't know it, but we only know that it's coming here.
According to the legality and legitimacy, in terms of NEMA Act, which is National Environment Management Act,
Okay.
Section
NEMA
24. We need to be included because, like for an example, you can't digging of trenches, which is part of the process for issue of fiber optic, is not the problem. The problem is that it's not about the fiber, the procedural flawed. You understand? The unfair, unjust act they have done, they didn't comply. You need to understand that
who didn't comply?
The entire municipality.
Oh, municipality.
Because
okay.
this engagement come from the municipality. The common sense abone. They need to be blamed. You understand? Because of when we're talking about the authorization of environment, we are talking about the clearance of clearance certificate needs to be given. We are talking about the way leave approval. You understand? Permission ya go diga fela. Just go diga lefatshe. We need to have a way leave approval. But so ba re blelle gore ga ba fetso diga because motlakase the infrastructure tsa rona di tsamaya
underground. Yes.
The cable tsa rona di tsamaya fatshe. We don't know ga motlakase o tsama o tsamiswa ke
motlakase le metsi ba di se go tla.
We are having a problem ya metsi. We are having a problem ya motlakase. Ha ba diga we don't know but tshwantse ba time motlakase. It's a must for their own safety. Occupational health and safety certificate needs to be given. We need a blueprint. Documents must be established. We need to show, they need to show the community the way leave approval. They need to tell us the lease agreement. The feasibility studies should be done in our community. We need, because this is not as if for
yeah.
You understand? First, we need to understand the infrastructure. Are they not going to be damaged? And how if it's damaged? Ba kono diga ebe ba tlogela. Metsi a ba tsena ngwana ba wela. Ke responsibility ya ma. Ba kono diga pipe ebe thubega. Ke responsibility ya ma. That's why consultation is so very important. So we need to apply a PAJA rule. A PAJA law should be applied. We are entitled as community to participate, to make an oversight, to ensure we can take them to court. We can write to the speaker. We having an MPEG more what in your role. Renale MPEG. Renale MMC. Ya local economic development. Renale MMC. Ya renale DPR. Renale MPEG. So we can send a message to the MPEG, involving the MPEG regarding this kind of a thing, to make a scrutiny, to make an oversight, to ensure the procedures was followed according to PAJA rule. You understand? They must disclose to us. How did they end up to be
I think
here?
some of the things they are doing because of they have realized that most in our community they are not aware of such things that we have mentioned. So how, like, if they know that we can just bring something, then the community will flow with it. So don't you think that it will favor them when the community follows whatever that they bring?
It do favors them because it's not the first project that has been taken place. Yamabone we didn't question about it. Skolo ki isele sone so geditswe di class we didn't question about it.
The community decides.
No, that's how it is. Like how we eat. Meeting how we don't engage. There's no one who reciprocate towards your view. You understand? The dissenting view, they send forth the hooligans. Meeting people are being bored in our meetings. We don't have any precious democracy. We don't apply a rule of law. Things are being done by common sense. We are being limited to our own view. There's no one who apply his own mind. We are applying someone else's mind. So we are fictionally infected by this kind of a nonsensical behavior. So what do you expect to the people of Boitekong? You can check Boitekong. Imagine we are having how many MMC in Boitekong, but we don't have anything that is so precious that shows that Retswa for Boitekong. Go and check their lifestyle. We need to audit those kind of people before we can vote.
Audit, lifestyle audit.
Yeah.
That's what you are referring to.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, siyavuya lapha. Yeah. It looks like a try something, yeah. So, there's a lot, man. A lot is happening, and like when you say something, sometimes when you say it's like you are attacking or they are dictating something of thing. Just because of it was going with maybe someone from Action SA. That's why then that thing of dictatorship. What is your view on it? Like,
no, according to section 19 of the constitution, check the preamble, my brother. Republic of South Africa 1996. It declares you have a right to vote for any party of your own choice. I think I'm quoting it verbatimly or rapper. Yeah.
As you said that, if maybe we have like you have voted for MK,
yes,
ne? And they know that you have voted for MK. That means any opportunity that comes, you're not gonna get it because you are not in their party, or they know that you did not voted for their party, and then they don't treat you well. Some of the services you don't get, even when you raise some issues or you have problems, and they don't attend because of you are within that political party. Now they are no longer focusing on the community. They are politically into those parties, like you have the membership that you took and all those things that limit most of the people not accessing some of the things, or as you were talking about the information as well.
Leader, getting to that, according to chapter 9 institution, the IEC is independent institution. When as a voter go into a voting station, you cast a vote. You cast a vote. There are spoiled ballot. What is this ballot as a cost again? What is voted? You just cross, and you need to cross in that box. Crossing beyond, overreach, it will cause you disastrous. So what I'm trying to say, go in and how voted? No, it's a secret ballot. How can you know? I'm just telling you. Who said I got voted? How sure about what do a clean that thing or do la one or click or do la one voted? You don't have an surety. You how na guarantee? So that mind, that's why after fetsa go tswa go ditlhopong re a go governance kana ke bua ka administration ke bua ka governance wa ntlhaloganya motho ga go te o bo go bagine ga atla ga a voutane ga a voutelo ke political party o voutelwa ke baagi ga baagi ba tswile be ile vouta gona le batho ba ba se mo ANC gona le batho ba ba se go EFF gona le batho ba se go DA gona le baagi ba ba itsing gore ba batlang ba batlang ditirelo
ga se taba membership
ga ba batle go itsege ba batlang service delivery batho ba ba lebelletseng gore mare le seditse
I like that one
and a gona motho tsontsa go bolelle gore ga wa mo votelane
ke rata I like that.
That's why ga o ya go meeting bo bona mo councilor a pere regalia ya any political
ne ke batlo tsena fo
o mmotse gore bathong ke so sa baagise
ke ba ya se meeting wa party
as BGM ba umlela ra as BGM as by annual ke baagi ba. So we need to be treated equal.
Meeting kwa community
meeting ga relate le any policy le principle tsa any political party they register service delivery ga re register rona ga re register ga re ko IEC re do rona sa rona go casta fela vote
mention sa rona go casta fela phone
That's it.
go tlhopiwang
That's
a ba ya le yona.
according to the political party. Yeah.
According to the political party. From the I have another question. I think we are clear with that one. The environmental and legal compliance. From procurement perspective, what red flags concerns you?
Yeah, there are too much red flags. I've realized, like there was an advertisement there that paper, bare go tlisiwe the profile tsa bone, the business.
Was it regarding kgang ya di worker stores tse ba buang ka tsone?
No, it was regarding the issue of fiber. So they were supposed to submit it to the LED office, and I don't know who signed for that thing, and I don't understand how supply chain management berekang ka teng, and I don't know how they engage with the community. You understand? Because
you know, I said to Heban, no, it's my brother.
Because we don't know if this project is a deviation. We don't know if it's a public partnership, it's a private public partnership with the municipality. We never been engaged. We don't know that the tender box. We don't know any bid adjudication decision that has been taken to give us Silax 1, 2, 3 or something. The one that is will be heading. Haritsi any process it's a meeting gore go feleletse gore dilo di tsamae di tlo feleletsa di naya. So I think supply chain management alone ke red flag because ga ba re feitse ba re treatileng ka retile for Boitekong or di chomi tsa ba. We are not they don't do us any favor. Things needs to be done according to the constitution. We having a structure. There is a Municipal Finance Management Act that needs to be applied to. You understand? You can't just use common sense to meet the needs, the patronage of a certain informal people, the needs of a certain, so that you bypass the process. Corruption is so we need to deal with this thing. Avoid corruption. It's a manifesta. Transparent. All things needs to be transparent, my brother. Irrespective of who you like. Go in constitution. It's not about the personality. It's not about love. It's related to principle. You understand? Highly related a personal individual. Let's go the political party in Zabon. We are not following an individual. We are not a member of another member. Ga ke join le ANC or EFF. Ke join le the manifesto le policy ya teng. That's why at the end of the day motho a bare bo why a black person a voted e bare ke DA. The issue ke manifesto, how you present yourself. And you need to reciprocate. You need to dwell to your structure, and you need to reprimand any wrongdoing. So
it's true.
Some of the things raditlogela dia gola re fa ka jego because of supply chain e re feitse ga re itse gore go diragalang for Boitekong re bona dilo di diragala. We need to engage as community. How will we do this kind of a thing? We are not fighting upon flesh and blood right now. We are fighting using the rule of law. Karola le moto ka matso a o theo fela.
Yeah. How you can that? So another red flag can you also like elaborate more, especially the first one in red flag? For people who don't who don't understand some like the constitution, especially on AR5, because I want to move to 30%. I want you to expand it a bit. Why nkare ke yone nkareng ke tla nna problem yan yone AR5?
You know, bruh, there are things that are happening behind the scene. You must make some checks and balances. People must be very, very sensitive. Not everything that is very shiny is a stone. It can be a crack of a glass that was tlo senya le sefatlhego sa go re wa sheba yano ipono se so sa mannete ga ra eta ga ra tlela motho. So applying the constitution o lebelletse le one ga ke bua ka issue ya supply chain le di issue tsa di red flag ke lebelletse botlhoka tiro. If a meeting can be held ka 10 o'clock opa Tuesday fela ka 10 o'clock e be go tlala all
batho ba mbile merekong
tshontsolo ene go tsoga like there was a thing ne go tlile ke a ke rware ke
expand
ne go tlile president gate a ke itse ke di hesi president gate ga botswa a bare hey mara la bona ke re batho ba bang ba bereka. Listen, my brother, we are having what you call a key performance area. Key performance area include about infrastructure, include local economical development. Ke di ntlwana ke batlo re tseleng gore di tshwantse di maintainiwe di nele and di uswa ka key performance indicator section 41. Municipality e tshwantse e make sure gore bo service delivery ya itla mokhanselara o judgiwa according to key performance indicator. Ga metsi a se go repotile batho ba kae kana rena le ward committee metsi ga se o fo Boitekong go repotile batho ba ikae ga dio tseo di etsagetse ke part of service delivery ko Jacob ne di etsagala ko RCC tshwantse re itse gore ke batho ba ikae fo Boitekong ba senang di RDP.
It's true.
Re tshwantse re itse gore ke batho ba ikae ke dintlo o ka se ka ira ntlo e 1 batho ba 4 mo ntlo or ba 10 mo ntlong e 1
or
it's not like a normal person fela we are all voters efa you understand ko ke re kwa lona le 10 there's no one who's working inside your place. Does it make sense? Ebe moto a re ga letle ko nna who's he for us to come because we voted for that individual to represent us. Community meeting ke engagement demos. Should we visit that individual? They must make a scrutiny. I get chairperson ya what committee. Municipal Structural Act that's on say their duties. Daily due diligence. We need to follow a due process. Ga re di chomitsa service delivery. So we need to engage. Let this thing ya gore lona mo se ga letle go nna wena tsontso o tle go baagi. So se ke sa baagi someone say they were understanding themselves or they were quoting it out of context. So re bua fela in analysis gore bo so se ke sa baagi ka manne baagi kopanang fanang kitso itseng gore ga le tlhopa ga le votela ana motho o to re divide gore a re conquer or re mo kapile. If you see someone a huma out of service delivery
ngotlile ka yona gore ana re votela motho o tlo re dividang or o tlo
re conquer. It's a divide and conquer methodology. It's nothing to do with us. Re tile go fa re ba kapi. You can see there is a clique
I mean the process.
There is a family cartel. I don't want to mention it.
I was in a process of moving out of Boitekong. I feel like nothing is not working well.
Yes.
You see, imagine having a young person having something like this. Boitekong. I think. Yeah, but having someone with a vision like this, and then it's not supported. Not like I was expecting support from there, but if you see something good, you will support it. It doesn't need you to but you will support it. And I said to myself, like they are looking for the mistakes. They are not looking for the mistakes to help you to overcome. They are looking for mistakes to destroy you. And I said, I'm going to move from it. I'm going to change things.
Go something. No, like
sometimes we are discouraged, you know. And we are not like, it's not like we are focusing on getting something from or getting help from someone. as Rona, as young people, as we are doing things like the reality show, Mokasi. Imagine the reality show is from Boitekong. I said I want people to know that there is something good that can come up from Boitekong on Talwan that will represent other things. I have covered some of the events. I did some reality shows around the community. But if I can go somewhere and they will ask me, are you saying you're not getting any help from somewhere? Okay, I said yes. They said you are playing.
Ka di beneficiary o bua ka di dependence re go tlhalosetse something leader in life ne if a dog barks, a dog will be barking a moving car. A dog can bark at something that is standing. A re go library gona no ka moso fela ne ka 10 opa Monday ka 10 o'clock ne a gona o pefale o bua ka batho ba go ba mo di corner poso kana batho bo buang ka bone as a challenge. How to you need to go to extra mile ne. Let me tell you something. I reminisce that there was a scripture where David was being undermined biblically quoted. I'm not a theologist, I must say. So David was being undermined by his brethren. People, they viewed David as something peanut affair. But they don't
know the strength that
God says he's not the respecter of any man. You understand? So the minute you view yourself and compare yourself among yourself, Paul, stop comparing yourself among yourself. Don't be covetous of your brother's things.
It's true.
So if that zeal, if that God has placed within you, that gift, that predestined, you are his workmanship, you need to execute it. No man can stand. You will never be tempted beyond what you can bear. Everything toward your side, challenge, but you will overcome it. At some stage, it's a learning curve. Don't take it as a negativity. Don't succumb to the negativity. The dependent, that's a patronage of an individual. Have or shift up also. Any view. You're having a very important day. It must start in this ground place. Jesu nat sa go le fatsile gore la nyatsega. Jesu o tswa go lefatshe le leng gore la nyatsega ba re ngwana ga Josepha o ka se ka re bolelela ka batho ba ba berekisa maplanka mona. He was a king of kings. You get a point. So don't be undermined. Stop being lazy to think about slothful people.
Yeah, because some of the things they are discouraged, bro. You do something for the community, like trying to build the community's reputation from the history.
Yes.
About trying to build something new with the new thing that is happening now, trying to capture that. But anyway, that's why we are a redefined reality show. Guess what? This is it. And let's talk about 30%. 30% local participation. What about the 30% local content requirement? Because I remember when you see I'm laughing. I remember there was a time that there were companies that were placed in different security companies that were placed in facilities, municipal facilities around Boitekong. So then we were asking them about the 30% or where is the 30% going. So let's talk about this. What about the 30% local content requirement? What is was it lawfully applied? Like now, again, we are talking about the fiber.
Okay, my
Was it the 30%? Was it lawfully applied?
According to, is it preferential procurement regulation 2017, regulation 9? You need 30% needs to be divided into the community, with understanding the community, with engaging upfront consultation People needs to know how will this thing will operate. So prior to the decision that they took it, they must consult the community in terms of the 30%. How will the subcontract, not bypassing the criteria, okenya dichomi tsa gago re sena kitso. So re tsontse rona ne re itse gore ne re tlo fiwa mo fibre. Ana di clinic tse di o sebedisa fibre mahala, ana dikolo di o sebedisa fibre mahala,
le gona re na le like reality show foundation
le tlo thola di fibre tsa mahala ne di Apollo tse ba tlo kenya fibre ya mahala ne. So ntse re itse gore le ko keng le nako ya fibre e tlo sebetsa ya good. They need to be open le di subcontractors. You're a small medium enterprise again. So ntse re itse gore di o kera bokae, because the advertisement there, that paper, it's not engaging gore ra kontraka le lona letsa. It's all about partnership, submit in, but it doesn't tell gore how will they share that plate. We need to understand. That's why we are not consulted by this individual or by this company re sa itseng gore ke ama one tlhaloganya ne ga re itse re le diteng tsa ka.
I know
I don't have any disclosure of interest. There is no disclosure. We need to know gore company A ke amang, ke mang o tlanka ka benefit ya. The 30% it's a very important thing. Re tshwantse re itse gore lo jaya baba bo ra kgwebo lo jaya le rona ba tlo berekang ba epa ba tlo epa ya misima ga epile ne wepa misime ikae o fiwa bokae o fella kae o gola ya kutla go te gona le kanya envelope
mapele ba gola ka cash.
That thing I don't know.
No, it's not.
Gore go golwa ka envelope ga go golwe ka sose.
Ba patalwa ke mang?
Ha rena ditso. Ga re itse gore go benefita le di company tse ikae. That's why we need to raise this issue. These people ba batlileng ka this thing ya kgweba 5 ba tshwantse ba tle go rona ba re engage, because we are going to move to another layer of the constitution, not hooliganism. Ara take na gona no pa o ka ska lwa le mola le tso go la mola le go ka nna botlhalo gore o ise o bua wena ne ga le bui ka di buchi le tso go la mola o lone le re exercise fela ga le na favor o bone gona lo tshwereng ka jekwa ke ya re maketse gore a go tshameka ka stunya go di o itse na sa
ba tlogela ba thunya ka dithunya mo
sto case ka thunya batho ba tsamang ka mafielo
ba sa thunzi direct ko batho. It was just a celebration gaga when you are done then you will see return. So like man, come on. But I'm not promoting that, but I'm saying it has been happening. So but we understand because that guy is a political figure as well. And God is so heavy, it's even raining. So I don't know if it will be clear enough for that because it's raining. They tlhalogantse 30% I can hold. Comment and go tlase mo if you really understand, then we'll share more. Anything, any question that you don't understand, engage with us on the comment section, then we will answer. Right now, transparency and legal accountability. Why is failure to disclose tender records such a serious issue?
Section 32.
Section 32.
Section 32 of the Constitution. If we have access of, if we have information disclosure, we need to know what's going on, my brother. Where we reside. We need to be told. We are not entitled for surprise or being seldom be consciously unaware of what is taking place in our community. People must be engaged. It's referring us back to Paja. You understand? Consultation, information according to the Batupele. Those principles are so important. You can't just do a thing because you want to please a certain clique. So, by applying Section 32, it shows that people are, irrespective of a color, irrespective of a tribe, irrespective where you come from, you need to access that information. And it must be reduced to a writing. We have in what committee secretary they must be the ones who are bringing those records, because we are being failed to access the disclosure. Municipality is having a problem. I get about the disclosure.
Okay.
Understand? They are succumbing to a major problem. I don't want to go further about the issue because we are in a what problem right now. But I'm trying to show the record of supply chain. They must disclose the information. They must tell us who are the bidders. They must tell us if it's a private-public partnership. They must if it's a deviation approval, if it was a memorandum of understanding from a council, they must disclose those information. They must give to the community. They must inform us the bridge between the community and the council, which is the what councillor. He is the one who must give us the information of accountability to ensure that community is being treated fair and nothing is being done in prejudice or in discrimination or treating another person as better or the other. You understand? So the records that we are relating to we need to disclose. They must tell us the procedure they have done prior to the decision that they have taken. How did they end up where they are? They must elucidate everything into the full.
We need transparency. Disclose all the records. We need to know and we need to understand, and so that we don't go in information or we are not reach or process that thing, we don't know. So to start off with, brother, I don't know if we are going to pause or can we continue because of the rain. But if it is not
have lots of questions,
I have only one question and then we can add as time goes. Let's talk about the IDP KPI and the budget alignment. So is this fiber project aligned with municipal instrument?
That is a very important question. We're having an integrated development plan. It's a 5-year plan of the councillor and the community who elected the council. If we are having a project, that project should align to the integrated development plan.
Yes.
We put a project in they must show us more IDP. We need the papers, records, more IDP, and establish it according to section 29 of Municipal System Act. They must reveal to us establish it more IDP ya what 21 ba re bontshetse gore IDP ya lona ne ke ye dilo tsene le dikopa le le ba ne re fitlheletse se re palletswe ke se and le fiber we don't know the budget of the fiber should align to the IDP if fiber ga yo mo IDP
ame community go bile fiber
I get it so say IDP tsontso re blele gore ana mo IDP
re
tlhoka na fiber ke eng bo tlhoka ba fiber ana fiber e lo operate 24 hours ana e lo operate yona re gane gona nombo
I don't know
ya tsengwa ne mar ana ga isa operate ana re tseng
mar don't you think it can beneficial because we are responding much more
because renale key performance area mo key performance area it's also a reciprocate a relate ne e connect le IDP ya rona renale service development renale service budget implementation plan it must relate to us the key performance indicator we need to comply to the constitution we need to comply. This is not a joke because of mototla bareka sane renale letlo renale because of arets example ga re bua ka IDP go tlisa Winnie Mashaba mo Boitekong o wela mo key performance area efe Winnie Mashaba ne Fed Cook le Mauta budget ya bone because this thing have been signed off because Hamoto Arbo Ritlisa Baro we are making an annual prayer a year annual prayer about a councillor annual prayer.
Why is it personal now?
Listen.
Okay.
No, it's not a personal. No, it's not a personal issue. It's an issue that relates
I had
to
you mentioning that Winnie Mashaba and
no, it's because he says councillor.
Is it not because
councillor
is budget?
We need to know. If you give a people, if you go to a school, give children laptops. We need to know the budget of laptops.
It's like you want to do lifestyle auditing now.
No, my brother. No, you are missing a point according to civic literature.
Okay.
We need to engage in those kind of things. There's a schedule 1. You need to disclose if a councillor is you can use a office for your own benefit.
Oh yeah.
Don't apply an office for your own benefit. You understand?
Yeah.
This is a sensitive issue. You called me to those kind of things. We need to apply. So, if there are laptops that are being given to certain individuals in a school, we need, as a community, you firstly need to engage. It needs to be transparent. We need to know who signed that agreement, who is the beneficiaries of those laptops, who is the donor of those laptops. We need to know.
That one I get what
gore selo se ka tla ne mo baging ka surprise. It can be gore lona le se bona se le sentle mo gongwe se khonore se gold bo ele silver. One understand? So I'm not attacking an individual. We need transparency.
It's true.
How this is they use this thing. It's not a negative connotation. It's not a dismissive remark. I'm not trying to demote a certain or decampaign a certain individual. People must understand that very well. If something comes to a community, refabana, because of you need to treat us equal.
It's true.
So how our private company. That's why hamu councillor atsena in office. A tsontso declare rona le business company, ona le dikoloi, ona le a. Ga tsena le ma teacher ga ba ke ra di voucher di tswa go mo councillor. They must declare according to constitution. They must tell us gore ba bolelle constitution gore di voucher tseo ba di tsa kae ke tsa eng. What is the motive of the person I say? It's not the matter or re service deliver. The laptop ga di tlile ne di tswa kae. What if bana ba ka tshwara?
What if una le sponsor?
They must expose the sponsor. They must tell us it is payslip di tswa. If bana ba ka tshwarela gore di laptop tsele di utswitswe ke wana manga tsontsa
bo tshwara simple because ba kere no happy birthday mo di picture. So okay, yeah, as I mentioned, but I heard you talking kaya Winnie Mashaba. Let's before ke go ya bana pe itle bua ka Winnie Mashaba and like the budget
supply chain is also rebella ke gore ke tendera. If ke tendera tsontso ba rebelle gore there was a memorandum of understanding, it was a council resolution. How did they take it? Municipal manager tsontsa rebella according to act ya ge gore ene o signetse e because of moto o tswile ka cap title councillor. Go and check.
Councillor
what? O tsontso o tswa ka lina la gore nna ke di dinko. That's my name. I love it. Nna ke le dinko. Wana go etsa party le go fa batho ga se bota mare calling in a manner of concept. A ke itse le go ANC or go DA go ba leng go teng go party tse ba affiliate ang go teng. Do they being asked those kind of a question? Gona le di responsibility bo. You can't be jack of all trades. Gona le dilo di tsontse di issue ka protocol. Dilo ga di tsamaya ne wena felo tsontse tse re ganye. Leader ga re khata fela da retire not. You need to apply rules. Kando ena go batlega disclosure of interest. Batho ba tshwarisitswe ke yone. disclosure of interest go avoid a conflict of interest o tshwanetse o re bolelle financer tshwanetse re balance probability re checke gore wena dilo tsa go di tsamaya you just can't jump in the morning e bore wena we let IDP ite we need to know gore bo we ni mashaba mo KPA mo key performance area o fola mo which category re batlo itse gore we ni mashaba o tlo judgewa ke key performance indicator e feng you need to apply law. These people are using more common sense and they think bafitli la smoka sifa asmo state ke mokasi rapla mola leader please let this thing happen.
Okay,
if
let's
it
talk
wasn't
about
this thing you couldn't do it. Yes,
okay,
sure.
now let's because some now community we are not allowed.
Ke go sa itse ke re gona le popi ya le pager access of information ke justice gona le popi ya act eleng gore you need to preserve some of the things which is they are sensitive. You can't shoot bana ba ko abana
mara ba shoota
like ngwana
shootiwe ba teng
swatla go sa ngwana I don't know. Yeah, you can say, but I think the popularity ne yeah popularity act and re go go rute something I do apply I do too. Let me give you an analysis. Molao thata. The more you expose yourself to be relevant, the more you become irrelevant. The more you expose yourself to be relevant, the more you become irrelevant. Gone are those days. Remo AI gona no jumpile ke bone ba etsa fela. So you need to go in understanding how technology operates, how the rule of law operates. Tsama go library ka ra gona le ngwana we one mara na le MMC we leng gore a tshwanetse a make sure gore that faculty is working very well. So what I'm trying to say go wena this issue ya popularity ne it will catch up with someone someday. Don't worry. I'm not here to sell. I'm here to educate people. People,
that's what I'm asking.
We are going for local government election. It's not a matter of winning. No. Lega motho a ka boela second term ke 5 years. Ga se bo chieftains utlwela ke 5 years. And I know ba mo danger re mo coalition government. Coalition government at any time can split apart because coalition is a temporary thing. They split today, tomorrow they feel gore bo go tshwarisa o robetse lena. That's how it works. So it's here to stay. You can't be proud of being a ward council. You can't be proud of being. You must go to school. Encourage people to go to school. That's why they babata the picture. Omana batso o kila bona o bone bo kapsa the small ga ba letse o tla mo tsa di picture hey mona nganta tama picture. Like they know where they stand. Kune atlile mo Boitekong a ke re wa itse gore ke brand ga mo tsa di picture khono go manya o itse.
Oh,
leader, you know how weak people they behave, how desperate people for power. Waiting, Tony, and they are becoming more dangerous. People are going to die in this kind of a behavior. People they must tame themselves. They must be more sensitive because we are watching them. Now, if I fall, people will understand where was I going. Relax, take your time. There's a place you can go, but not go back in. Leader, tlogela bo popularity, tlogela go expose, tlogela go demoralize, go degrade, tlogela go destroy the talent. Tsa batho ba using the camera for very important things. Net gore ba nne are batle bo famous. Now I know where I stand.
Transparent.
When you were using it for something very important to make a learning curve to other people go YouTube. Other person over to refella, but relax. We judge a ward councillor by key performance indicator. We don't judge a councillor ka gore bo o tlhagile how many times go WhatsApp, go Facebook, go ro shootile di video tse ikae, o na le di likes tse ikae.
So are you saying if you can shut down Facebook and WhatsApp now there is nothing that we cannot see anymore?
No.
So the way we are we brainwashed to believe that our councillors are working only when they are posting after doing the work?
No, necessarily. The issue is to get the business. These guys are in a they are informally patronage network in a procurement cluster. Batho ba bo ke bo rakgwebo. That picture ha di tsewe fela ne ba di presenter to people ba leng gore bo ha ba di se ba di bone ba re hey mara wa sebetsa to bring fear to certain individual.
Oh.
You understand? Motho ke re ya bona company ya Caltex sebe amara re ka mo sponsora o. Eish. Yeah man, it is
picture.
Let's go to the table.
They
lack capacity.
There is a dog, but there is no dog inside.
Hey,
so since the dog died long ago.
Pasop. Those kind of
That's what they do. So, but according to you, do you think, like, where does it comes from? This thing, when I'm doing work, I have to post.
No, there's nothing much, lead. Ke go demoralize batho ba ba batlang go participate in a democratical fashion. Ba ba batlang go fa batho an analysis ya gore what is the responsibility of a ward council, what is the responsibility of a citizen, what is a service delivery. That they are hiding away. It's a facade. They are trying to bring a picture elen gore no, this is how this thing is being done. To buy a meat, you can't maintain about. You can't maintain me. We don't know mining. As we speak, we don't know anything about SLP. Renale MMC ya LED. Ne? Haritse le mining gore go hirwa ya. Re bona mo di Facebook le di meeting ga di tshwara. Haritse gore ko mining. As we speak.
Selection ya.
Haritse SLP ya rona re eme ke o kae. Ba re mine wa bereka ga rena le kitso. As we speak, ga to go tsentsene di chomi ga re ba tlo fitla fo mare ke setse go bontsetsa a ba re fe report ya mine ha ba ka re fa report ya mine ne o tlo bona motho a rota. That report needs to be read. Leader a tso utlwe motho fela a tshwere dilo a bala budget gona no ra go metro ba ntse ba safarisa ba bereki ba masipala. As we speak, Rago Metro ne babereki ba masipala ba ntse ba lwanela grade. Grade 7. Grade 7 ntse e gano ke bone. O ipotse kgang kgolo gore ba gane go signela for grade from 20 months. I think it's 13 up until today. They qualify for that thing. Why o safarisa bana ba bang? Why bana ba bang ba tsontso ba ne malata? Wa itse gore mo councilor ro gola bokae? Do you know the salary of a ward council? Do you know a general worker ya ko municipality e gola bokae? It's so sad. I'm talking about the administration ka. Leader a re bua ka motho o etileng, re bua ka motho e leng gore ga a tswa a tshwantse a tshwere something. Wa itse gore mo councilor ro gola bokae? This is funny. This is funny.
I think it's 54, 50.
Batho ba are sa tsena mo di salary.
Are sa tsena mo salary.
Mara ene ga se bothata go itse salary ya mo councilor. We must know le nna mo gara community tsontso motse gore ga a tsamaya ka koloi e kimi kana di le tharo o di rekile bokae o gola bokae. O tshwantse o botse mo councilor, you are entitled to that. Yes.
So, is there anything that you feel like we need to... Okay, we'll continue. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so... that was a very informative and very profound conversation, I could say, that we had with Mr. Prince, the social activist. Teaching us about you were saying civic literature.
It's a civic literature.
It's a civic literature.
People must learn.
Yeah. So I want us to tell us what's next. What's next from you, man?
As we are heading to local government election, as we are heading to the final year of our council.
Which year? This year?
Yeah,
okay.
It's a final year for me. I can't say much. We need to go to review. We didn't. from this past 5 years, I never heard anyone talking about the review of the IDP.
Oh, yeah.
The key performance area, the key performance indicator to show how was the service delivery, the project that we have accomplished, the momentum, the unity in our ward, the crime prevention, the clinic. We're having an issue of clinic, the medication, the library, dilapidation, the books that are there, they're outdated.
Outdated, yeah.
So I don't know where you're going. I don't know what was the IDP all about. I just want to review and analyze, because ke lo vouta le nna ne gore ke lo vouta yana ke voutelang ne ke voutela mang go tlo diragalang ka bophelo baka. Ke na le 5 years ko gae ne ke ba botsa bana ba ko gae, not even a single one of them, 20 almost ba vouta, not even a single one o dutseng o reng wa bereka o kry-ile opportunity. Ga ke ba botsa ba re ga to tshwantse o tlhage, ke go tlhaga eng, like because ha o tlhage meeting of him because I go tshwarele meeting. So police station, I think the issue of police station needs to be addressed.
Police station,
yeah, the issue the proof of rest needs to be addressed. The issue metsi needs to be addressed. Yeah, issue like innovation in our world, the ground, we don't have any ground. June 16 le celebrate ntho e one go atagiwa ke so utlwe go bua ka di-graduate, a ke so utlwe go buiwa fela ka sekolo, so utlwe gore di-talents tse di different. We're only talking about gore kapsa o tlo tla le maphorisa. Yeah, we're swagging about who's having the most cars, who's having the most Gucci's. I bought them from United States abroad. Yeah, it's all we know. Nagibulela tepe yaka eng. So we need to engage in service delivery. Let us shy away from people. I'm having a problem of people babanali fear to address this. I'm having a problem ka di coward tse leng gore ga wa addressa issue bo gomela ko khoneng ba go betsa. Those stupidity mind.
Or sometimes they feel like you are take a counselor or how raise those issues.
I don't understand. O ka take a counselor because o counselor ga se next counselor fela ke moto ke utlela ka re I repeat mo counselor ne ke mpimpi ya ba ga na sepe sa ene sa ge go go tsa molaetsa wa ba go isa o mathe ka ya o ka bolaya message. You know, is a messenger. A tsotse ba bolaya like for what? Ha motho wa teka counselor because a tsotse re
go mmotsa question, bro. Even like when you are asking question, people are taking it like personal. When you are like brutally asking a question, you know what I'm talking about. Like you honestly asking a question online, like based on the post that he posted, then you ask a question. People take it personal, like you are attacking and you are disrespecting or something like that.
I think this engagement today, it will bring a vivid imagination.
That's
it will
true.
bring a new mind. It's a reckoning this
so
point.
People will understand.
And people will understand what is a civic literature. People will understand and will distinguish, it will balance, they will balance the probability. They will make checks and balances. People will move out of that's that veil. Understand? We are trying to turn it apart. People must see beyond. I'm living what I prepared to die for. I'm ready, my brother. Ne? I can't fear something selling God has given me. I must be matured in it and I must stay it and it must work. It must be a generational blessing, not a curse.
Generational blessing to others. Ne?
Exactly. So don't fear. Malcolm X did it. Chris Hani did it. If they feel maybe I'm offending someone, it means that I did it. If you see something's happening to us or me, you must understand, these guys, man, we did it, man. You must be proud. You must not fear to talk the truth. You must apply the truth in everything that you're doing. A truth that you know, it's the truth that will set you free.
Because ba bang ba ka maka ke re go ba ratiwa ka maka gore ga te itumeleng o rile so the opposite, and then they run with it. Maybe feel it's okay. On that, your final message to the audience.
To my audience, I am school ba. Nna ke kopa baagi le ke kopa go badiweng man. Baagi ba tlhoka fela thuso.
Ba tlhoka
thuto.
Thuso ya thuto.
Yeah, ba tlhoka go ya sekolong. I think libraries opening from 8 to 4. People need to read. Understand? Elderly people, young children, they must go and read. We can't vote. And people must watch Gona le Madlanga Commission as we speak.
Yeah,
E
like
expose corruption. O bona botlaela kore o bona gore ya re ntse re leadiwa ke di-illiterate they retard with will become intellectual, and they are misleading us. So I think people must watch good programs. People must read books that are relevant to their career. People must expose their talent. People must question where it's relevant. Arasa khatana. If a dog barks a moving car, meaning Uduti Mokone is smoking a cigarette. No one must notice what you are doing, because we will not be busy doing nothing, committed in nothing, being master of nothing. We'll be doing some business somewhere, reading. That's my final message.
A reader led.
Thanks.
It's either you will be led or you are going to be a reader. So be a leader. Be a leader who reads. I think it will be easy for you to lead people. So thank you so much to our special guest for for coming and for honoring our invitation. We really blessed to have you, man. So, and we have also learned. We still going back, Leona. We are going to learn more and reduce this thing of focusing too much in like using AI generic information to write things for us and posting it as if we are intelligent or we are. So it's high time that we read books, guys. Let's not take shortcut. AI is a shortcut thing. It helps you just to make things quickly, but let's be better than AI. AI will just be a tool that we can use to enhance everything that we want to, but let's not focus more into AI, because I see most of the things that people are posting, we know people, they are generic, we know. So as Mr. Prince said, guys, let's read, read, because if we don't train our mind, it will rust. Okay, thank you. This is the end of our episode. See you in the next episode. Peace out.
Thank you.
Thank God.